What's going on, people? Not for the radio. Myself, Viz, Posty, NFTR. Make sure you subscribe and hashtag and all of that. So, big story. Big news broke this year after putting in the work. Someone put in a really major move. And he's here now today to tell his story. He goes by the name of Rapman.
Yo. What's good?
So listen, there's lots to talk about, but I just want to get straight to it. Jay-Z, how did it happen? Because I'm not going to lie to you. No, I just want to get straight to it. I just want to get straight to it.
You decide. All right.
No, I want to go straight to it. Listen, so obviously I was chilling at home, whatever. Everybody wants the Jigga picture, especially the Jigga picture in Jigga's house. Like everybody was happy for you, but everybody was definitely not happy for you because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking, how did he get this picture before me? You know what I'm saying? Everyone has that emotion.
I love the honesty, though. I love the honesty.
No, I appreciate
because there's some people that won't say that. They're just scrolling past like they didn't see it.
I wasn't happy for you.
Boy.
It was a bit of both. How did it happen? Tell us.
Obviously, Shiro Story was buzzing. Don't know if it was after I won the rated. It was after I won the rated award, and it was just that the day Shiro Story 3 came out. It came out on a Sunday. Come the Monday, there was an article in the Guardian about me, and then literally that whole week I got contacted by nearly every production company in the UK hollering at me, and it was all dope. It was a whirlwind, man. I was going on meetings all week with different TV companies and all of that, and then I got a message from you guys to come on the radio show. I was the first person on that radio show, by the way, the first guest. Yeah.
Oh, the GRM show?
Yeah, the GRM. So I said, yeah, it's cool, man. Posty don't holler at me for nothing, so let me just go and maybe I can make friends with him. But he wasn't even there. So anyway, I'm on my way there. I'm with my brethren that's over there, my brethren S Finesse, yeah, big him up. Boom, now, so we're going there now, and I get an email from Jamal Edwards. And I'm not saying too much, but me and Jamal, we ain't spoke for a very long time. So I was weird, thinking, how come Jamal's hit me up? And it said, James Samuels and Jay-Z are trying to do something with you. They're trying to get hold of you. And I'm thinking, what's this, man? What's this? I'm thinking it's a prank or something. But at the same time, I'm kind of thinking, is this real? Like, so I'm kind of, I don't know. Anyway, I didn't know who James Samuel was at the time, but obviously I knew who Jay-Z was. I kind of just responded to the email with my phone number, went and done the Rinse FM GRM radio interview. And then when I'm in there, I can't really focus properly because I'm thinking, is this real? You get me? Left it there now anyway. Boom, now I'm with my same bridge and we're driving back. We're going back to New Cross. There's a big Shiro Story billboard, so it was a proud moment for us because that's my ends, innit? So got my billboard up there, so we're taking pictures next to the billboard all gas. Then I get a FaceTime call now. And it's James Samuel, the guy, and he's like, yo, Rats, I'm James Samuel. You're Black Gods and you're coming with us. I said, who's us? He said, me and Jay-Z. So I'm like, right, is this real? Look, I'm not here to tell you my CV. You can Google my name afterwards. But I love Shiro Story. I loved it. My nephew showed it to me. I sent it to Jay-Z. He loves it even more than I love it. So you got to come with us. I said, so what happens now then? Like, cause I'm looking at my brain like, is this even real? I'm like, what happens now then, innit? He said, look, I'm in London now. I'll stay over here and I live in LA. I'm going to LA tomorrow. So you're going to get a FaceTime with me from me in 3 days. Make sure you pick up. 3 days, yeah? He's like, yeah, 3 days. I'm like, all right, cool, man. No, nice meeting you. Cool. I got the phone into my brother and like, what's this? I don't know, man. My brother's like, if you hear from him in 5 days, if you don't hear from him in 5 days, probably just gas. We thought, right, nothing of it. Done now. Left it. Didn't even think of it. I'm still living off the world with no Shiro Story. 11 o'clock at night now. I just put my kids to bed now. And then I'm getting a text from the same you like a week later saying, Rapman, you Black God, you're coming with us. I'm like, I'm not. If you know you're not even in the mood to be gassed, I'm just tired now. So I'm kind of like, cool, and I'm going to text this guy back tomorrow so that way we can conversate. Because remember, the LA time's so different, innit? So it's 11 o'clock in the night, and I'm an early sleeper. I'm in bed by midnight. I had to go to bed. But then he starts ringing. The phone's FaceTime starts ringing. I'm like, do I really want to answer this phone now? So I picked it up. He's like, Raps, what's good, bro? What's good? I said, yo, G, what's good, man? I'm about to go to bed, you know? Because wait, before you go to bed, man, speak to my boy. Brother, Jay-Z comes on the FaceTime. Fam, I'm a cool guy, innit? Man, don't get starstruck. I always keep composed. I lost it all. I grew up in the Jay-Z generation, fam. Like, I rap the way I do because of people like Jay-Z. And I was like, no way. And he's come on the phone saying, yo, Rapman, we need to talk business. I said, what? He said, we need to talk business. I'm like, nah, this happened. So I'm sitting up now. I'm like, is this real? I turn on the light in my house, and then I screenshotted it because I couldn't believe it was real, and I thought I was dreaming.
Nah, that's wrong, man.
And he's just on the tip of.
How you gonna screenshot Hove, my guy?
I had to.
What if he got caught?
You have to.
No, but I told him afterwards I did. So he was like, he's trying to speak to me, but because I'm spazzing out so nuts, like, bro, I listened to this album. I'm trying to break down my fanness to him. But he's laughing, and he's giving it back to James. James is laughing, said, Rap, so you know it's real now, right? Cool, you're going to hear from me in about a week or so. I come off the phone, gas, send the screenshot to all of the man then, to my girl, to everyone. And then, it was just, from there, it just turned for me to guy in LA.
So how did that happen? All right, cool. So you spoke to...
Walk us through it.
Because so much happened. Okay, so now the James Samuel guy, he came back to London about a week or so, 2 weeks later, and he said, let's go meet. I said, cool. I met with him. He brought down what he wants to do with me, and it was all about Shiro Story at first. He said, look, we want to take Shiro Story to Netflix and do what you want to do with it, kind of thing, whatever you want.
To Netflix?
Or whatever, yeah. He could have done, their links is just stupid. They literally, wherever I want, they could have just threw it in there. So I was like, what's going on with Shiro Story? I said, well, politics now, because I don't want to badmouth no one, but obviously in the deal that I signed with Ireland, obviously Ireland own peace in it, so I can't really just be giving it out willy-nilly. So it would have been something where user would have had to collab with them. They would have to collab with them, and obviously Jay-Z wasn't big on doing that. He's on the tip of he's putting his name on something. He doesn't feel like it doesn't make sense him collabing. So kind of a thing of it's not going to work. I said, yeah, boy, it is where it is, isn't it? Contract signing, I can't really do nothing with Shiro Story. Then he called me back the next day and said, you know what? We asked about you and we researched you and we realized it's not Shiro Story, it's you. It's what you do. What the whole storytelling, music, rap thing with films, it's a whole new world. No one ain't done that over here the way you've done it, with the success you've done it in. We want to take you. They said, what else have you got going on? I told them about a new show I want to do, yeah? They went mad. When I started telling them about this new show, they forgot about Shiro Story. They said, oh my gosh, we've been trying to get for a show like that. Because it's transatlantic. It's basically, in this show, you're going to see the UK hoods. So it's like watching Top Boy, and at the same time, you're watching Wire. It's a madness. It might sound crazy, far-fetched, but those who know what I do, you will understand. If I say it's going to be dope, it's going to be a mad thing. So they loved it. They loved the whole idea. And then there's like, yeah, cool. We need to get together. We need to sign the show. So boom, now they put the contract together for the show, and the contract was looking crazy. Like when I say the numbers on this contract were crazy, like they say, and I've been seeing TV and film contracts. If you ask Viz, I was telling Viz about the type of deals I was getting offered for Shiro Story, but the deal I got offered for this show with Roc Nation, yeah, bruv, it was a madness. So I couldn't believe it was real. Started getting that checked up, and then I got offered another TV show with someone just as big as Jay-Z in Hollywood. Yeah, I don't even know if I don't want to announce it yet, but there's someone else that I'm doing a massive show with, so they caught wind of that as well.
You might as well announce it, bro.
Fam, you know what? I haven't signed on it yet.
There's no better place.
Oh, it's mad. It's mad.
There's no better place.
It's a big Hollywood person, someone that was very well established in getting Disney off the ground and all of that. It's a lot. But anyway, they caught wind of that, and there was other things going on. So they said, you know what? We just want to manage you as well. Like, we want to do the show, we want to manage you. So they sent the management contract over kind of quick. That kind of went over quick. Then when I went over, I met with Ty. Before I signed it, I met with Ty and that. You know Ty, that Jay-Z's right-hand guy. Yeah. Big up Ty.
So what was that conversation like?
Brother, them man there, it's like chilling with the man there. Like, they're not bougie. They still work mad hard. And they're just sitting down with me like, raw, like, we love your stuff over here, man. We love it. Like, you need to come with us now. Like, this is the new team. This is your new team. We're giving you a record label as well. So if you do want to do music, bring out your own music. If not, you got an artist you want to sign, you can sign it, and you got the full rock backing. Like, they call it the Batman logo. So you got the Batman logo now. I was like, you got for real? He said, nah, but this ain't no joke. Like, everything we've been looking for is what you're going to do for us. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make history. So
when you actually flew over... Yeah. You actually went to Jay-Z's house, it kind of said in your caption.
Yeah. Well, no, this is the second time now. So this time I met Ty first time.
Okay.
I'm in New York. But I went to LA literally just for my brother's birthday. That's literally to chill out, But when I'm over there, I'm meeting with people. I met with the big wig I'm doing the show with, and he sent me to New York to meet Tyler Perry. Then when I'm out there, my brethren James Samuel, who basically set everything up, so go to the Roc building and meet everyone there. Tata heard I was there, so he came to meet me there. So this is all now, we're chilling. Like, now they've made it clear that I've met everyone in the Roc on this journey now, everyone except for Jay-Z. So they're on the tip of cool, start posting pictures to let people know. So I just posted the gold couch, posted the title, and they said, yeah, post all these things until the big picture comes of you and Hov. I said, should I just post this screenshot? I said, no. The picture of you and Jay's going to be in person, just relax. And that was hard secret to keep, cuz. So anyway, that's a whole nother trip. 2 weeks later now, he's like, yeah, now you come to LA, come meet Hov. But I didn't know I was meeting Hov in his yard. I knew I was going out there to meet him. That was the whole reason I flew out there. But they tricked me. They didn't tell me I was going to his yard. So we're in the Soho house and we're just chilling. And he's like, yeah, come we go see Gerald Butler. I was like, 300? He goes, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, why not? You get me? Let's go.
Who said let's go see Gerald Butler?
James Samuel. So James Samuel, yeah, he's a super talented brother, and he's my management now as well. Innit? So him and the Roc, they're all together in it. So anyway, we're going there. We're in a Uber, and we come to some massive black gates. And I'm thinking, rah, whoever lives here, we're in Bel Air now, yeah. And I only thought about Bel Air, and I think of Fresh Prince and all of that. So anyway, we're at some massive black gates, but these times I'm mad tired. Like the jet lag's still hitting me. I've only been in LA for a day, and I'm still mad tired. So anyway, the gates open. And we're walking down into some mad... It literally was like a resort. It wasn't a house. It didn't even... I can't even explain it, bro. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. But we're walking down some stairs and there's like bare vintage cars, like old school cars. I'm thinking, that's them cars are nice there. And I see bare modern cars. And I see bare people cleaning them. And I'm thinking, whoever lives here is obviously doing all right. You get me? This is crazy. Then, man, we get into the house now. These times we've been walking for a while. We're not even in the yard yet. That's how mad the yard is. So I get into the crib now, and I see a Christmas tree. That people on ladders decorating and shit. I'm thinking, what type of yard is this? And then we walk down the stairs. Then I just see Blue Ivy just chilling with a brethren, just having fun. And James goes, "Where's your dad?"
Well, did you know it was Blue Ivy when you saw her straight away?
I don't want to be a fanboy, but man know what Blue Ivy look like, innit? Like, we all do. Let's not front like we don't know what Blue Ivy looks like, innit? Like, man knew it was Blue Ivy, innit?
It's cool, you don't have to explain yourself.
I'm not fronting, innit? Man know what Blue Ivy look like, innit? I'm a Jay-Z fan, I know what his daughter looks like, innit? So I'm looking at Blue Ivy. James gone to, "Where's your dad?" Remember, we're walking through the yard casual, because James and Jay, they're just like man them, innit, to them each other. So he's like, "Okay, we're upstairs, cool." I said, "Brother, we're in Jay-Z's yard." He just looked at me and smiled. I'm following up through the house, and I'm thinking, oh, shit. We're walking up the stairs. And I know when I go through this door, I'm going to see Jay-Z. So man's trying to get composed, you get me? Make sure man ain't looking like some
How was
idiot.
that going? Was it working?
No, it was, fam, I can front, but brother, like, man grew up on Hov. Like, it was hard to think this is actually going to happen.
No, we all did.
Was there a game plan in your head? Because obviously it's a big opportunity.
I just wanted to know it.
Are you
with
like,
me,
I'm
yeah?
gonna act casual,
With
or
me,
I'm gonna sell myself here,
No,
or I'm gonna sell the project?
They already knew about me. Remember, these times I've already signed to the Roc. I've already signed.
All right.
So this was really just to meet the main man himself, innit? So it wasn't like I could mess up and unsign a contract. I'm already signed.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just thinking, this is mad. So I think I'll go through and he's gonna be right there. But the place was massive. Like, this floor, it was a whole next level, bro. It was crazy. So when I see him and Shaka, she used to run Roc Nation. I met her when I was in New York. So I saw Shaka. I saw Jay just sitting there with his legs up, just chilling. They were watching one big screen TV. And I'm walking over slowly, and I said, "You at Shaka?" And she's like, "You at Rex?" And I said, "Wow, Jay-Z." I said, "Wow, Jay-Z." He just smiled.
Well, you actually said that. Wow, Jay-Z.
Brother, do you want me to lie, Posty? Because if you want to lie, I'll lie.
Mad out here.
Brother, you see me? I'm a real brother in every sense of the word. I was like, wow, Jay. You know when you're meant to think it, but you're saying it out loud. So I'm like, wow, Jay-Z. Like, this is nuts. So kind of thing, yeah? But I'm real. Like, I don't care, fam. Man said, wow, Jay-Z. He smiled at it, and then he got up and he spotted his man.
Is he the greatest rapper of all time? Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, rap-wise, Jay-Z, Biggie, Impact, greatest rappers of all time.
Yeah, so,
so yeah,
there you go. So there's a wow, innit?
But of course it's a wow.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Man like Posty want to front. He wants to play cool, innit? You see him in the music
Nah,
videos, cool. But be real, innit?
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not one to front. I will hell up Jay-Z. Like, come on, that's the God legend MC. But I just want to say, wow, Jay-Z.
You don't know. Fam, remember, yeah?
I would just say,
remember, you're in man's house, you know?
I
Fam, you're in a man's yard. You're not in no. This ain't this trap house.
don't know. Wow,
This ain't the
Jay-Z is a
office.
bit mad.
This ain't fam. Nah, this fella trying to slag me.
You just say, yeah, walk one. Would you just say walk one, Jay?
Wow,
Nah, I
Jay-Z.
was just say.
I didn't say it like that.
I'd say hello, bro.
No, but
Big
man,
fan, man. Much respect. Thanks for
See,
having me in your house.
That's called fake. Thank you
Nah,
for having me in
it's
my
not.
house. But front, don't front. Be
Nah,
real.
nah, Wild
And say
Jay-Z's
like,
nuts.
rah.
Wild
I can't
Jay-Z's
believe
mad.
I'm in man's yard.
It's mad
So you know
still.
what it is? You see with me difference to me and the other man front, innit? I'm a realist. I will tell you if I lost the fight or I won the fight.
Don't
innit?
matter.
Anyway,
So you
yeah.
said Wild Jay-Z.
So boom, man said
What did he
raw.
say?
Wild Jay-Z. He smiles, innit? He smiles.
Tommy says it's
You know
nuts.
what I mean? He smiled. Man didn't say no dickhead, man. Man said like a green, you know what I mean? But anyway, yeah. So that's why Jay-Z. And then he just smiled and he spotted, man. And then man was sitting down with him, and then he's like, "Yo, what's good, man?" I was like, "Bruh, like, you know, like it's all mad, did it? Like, I'm good, man." He's like, "Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about you, seen all your stuff and all of that." I said, "Yeah, man, I appreciate the opportunity you guys are giving to me, kind of thing." He started off real formal. Kind of high Posty would be kind of thing, like nice to meet you, happy to be here, all of that stuff. But he didn't want it to be like that. You can tell, like he's chilling in his yard, fam. It's not like he didn't come on a formal. He wasn't an office. So first half an hour was a lot of just formalities. But remember, I'm in the yard for hours, you know, hours. So after come the hour, it's like I'm chilling with you, man. So I'm like, hey, what? You know what I'm saying though, Jay, yeah? I'm thinking, man, so he started getting like that, fam. Like, and he's just laughing, like he's cracking joke. And man kind of forgot that man was with an icon and kind of thing, because he was so cool, fam. So we're talking loads about the show we're doing. We're talking loads about the film I'm doing. We're talking loads, because there's quite a lot of things I'm about to start releasing onto the world. So we're talking about all the next steps, because other than the fact that they're part of it now. So everything I do, they're part of it. So they're talking about, okay, he's getting updated, and we're just cracking jaw. And it came past that where we're just talking about things in general. Like,
All right, I want to continue talking about that day, but before you signed, so you had already signed to Roc Nation by this time.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else that came close? Because obviously, like you said, you was in all the publications, you was on daytime TV, you were getting support from areas that a lot of people might have been surprised. Do you know what I mean? Not that the work isn't quality, like what you did.
big up Susanna Reid though.
What you did went
She
viral,
helped.
but we don't often get support in the areas that you got support in. So was there anyone else that came close to you to signing? Is there anyone that came close to signing you, basically, and
You was
working
already
with
signed though, right? You was already signed with Ireland.
Yeah,
but doing a deal with you,
yeah.
doing a partnership with you? Is
Yeah,
there anyone else that came
there
close?
was quite a few
Who?
people. I was close to doing something with the BBC. Okay. I was close to doing something with Clerkenwell.
Yeah, big production company, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people won't know this,
Netflix
but
stuff,
you would
yeah.
know. A lot of people that were watching won't know who they are. What was the other one I said? The big one. I can't remember their name. I feel like it was another word. Remember I said there was another person. The one that done the Crown.
I thought that was Clerkenwell, to be honest.
No, there's someone else that done the Crown. Who done the Crown?
All right, so there was a couple.
There was few, man.
There was a couple. All right,
But
so
something kept holding me back. Something kept, for some reason, it just didn't. I just didn't know if Shiro Story now was the play. In my head, like, I knew that it would be a hit because people loved it. But you know, I feel like sometimes you got to give something space, then come back and it hits even harder. But for some reason, I don't know, man. There was something holding me back from signing any of them deals.
All right. So with this deal, right, when you announced it, for me, like, I kind of saw it coming. So I wasn't that surprised. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously you were kind of dropping hints. You was like, Viz, listen, I'm about to make a move.
Yeah.
So when I saw it, I wasn't that surprised. But then when I saw the details of what you're saying, what you're saying the deal is, I was surprised. So break down what it is. It's like you've got your own TV production, not TV production company, film production
I've got
company,
my own production company.
record label,
Yeah,
and
that's
management company.
They they manage me.
Yeah,
They're literally, as we speak, setting up my label.
your record label.
My record label for artists. I'm doing a show, financed by them, a show for Roc Nation. And we've got loads of other shows. So all the shows you're gonna see from me, they're all part of it. So like, I've got a movie coming out, and we're in negotiations for Roc Nation to do the soundtrack. But don't get to it's Roc Nation, but it'll still be UK based because it's just a UK story. So they're kind of with everything I do forward now. Like, there's a lot of things that is going to happen over the next couple. Well, you will see the revolution soon, and they're with everything. They literally wanted to be. It was originally just come and do the show, but when I'm around them, remember, because I'm chilling with them, they don't do formal. You sit with them, they take you to dinner, brother. They take you everywhere. They're like, nah, he's squad. You know, we want to represent him because certain people that contacted me from America, they was offering me contracts, and then Roc are like, wait a minute, they're trying to offer you that. So they're kind of going back to themselves, saying, nah, you can get more. And then they're like, you know what, you're with us, man, fully. Because there was a lot of love from the States for what I do. So they just said, look, everything. So they didn't want it. They wanted to give me the show anyway. They represent me. They want to give me a label. Like, the label was there right there. I didn't even think of it, but Tata and James, they was thinking mad forward. They're like, nah, you got so much talent over there that we can't see it. You can see it and bring it to us. So literally, go. So they're setting all that up for me as we speak now, and it was management, label, TV, and film.
So what's the pressure like now? Because obviously I've known you for a few years now, well, quite a long time, and obviously when we was dealing with just like everything takes time. When you was rapping before, you never stood out to me like as the best rapper in the world, but in terms of like how you grew into like this genius storyteller. And when I say the best rapper in the world, I mean in terms of like,
I get
you developed your own USP in terms of what you do. And I really, I'm not somebody who gets sold by, if this was a thing where it's, Rapman's a sick story, I wouldn't jump in it, but I really agree that you are great at that and I really enjoy it. So now that you've become the person that does that, what's the pressure now like that you now have to perform? What's it like? Did you realize, for example, after you started telling these stories and stuff, did you realize, all right, cool, this is what I'm doing now?
Yeah, well, yeah.
If that makes sense.
I embraced what I was, in it. You know, the ones that I'd release songs, they would do, then I'd release a story and they'd be like, oh, wow, like. And then a lot, because you get people in your ear, you think, no, if you carry on doing stories, you're not going to get the booking. If you carry on doing stories, you're not going to get the radio play. So I kind of steered away a little piece, but really and truly, every minute, I'm going back to it. Maybe because it comes easy to me, maybe because I'm so comfortable doing it, maybe because I just love doing it anyway. I love entertaining people with stories and that. So I've embraced it. And I think the minute I embraced what my gift was, that's when the doors started opening. Because there's other artists who do similar things, but they don't want to be that. Because it's not the typical, you're not going to get booked in a festival for that. And I can understand the reason, but once you embrace your strength, the doors will open.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think like we've been, like, for example, like I said, like you said, actually, we were raised in the Jay-Z era. Exactly. So we're like, we're tuned into what we think is being the greatest rapper ever. Do you know what I'm saying? It's Jay-Z, it's Nas, it's Biggie. It's you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. So if Jay-Z verse of the year, by the way.
Yeah, Jay-Z's verse, easy.
And you weren't lying, his house is like a resort. I can vouch for that. Easy.
Yeah. So we're in tune to, okay, if you don't necessarily rap like that, then you're not the greatest rapper. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But now there's like so many different facets of rap that you can fill in.
Yes.
And you're obviously actually super great in that facet, in that storytelling facet. After watching Shiro Stories and stuff like that, I went back. I was so late on Shiro Story. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's because you didn't rate man, innit?
No, it's because...
Posty don't rate man, by the way. It's all right.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? It's because I've known you for so long. Do you understand? It's like one of my friends rapping. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Fam, I was going hard. Like, when I came out, I was rocking with you heavy. Like,
no, you was definitely
I was trying, and I was doing everything I could.
I didn't see that. You wasn't doing anything wrong. You just, to be honest with you, on a real one,
because I rate Blue Story.
Blue Story was the first video on the channel.
Better than Shiro Story.
It got 20,000 views on your channel without one dislike. And then Bernie said it's the best video he's ever uploaded. You don't even remember it, but I still got the thing on my phone.
Bernie's he's the tasteful person in GRM. I'm more like I'll be honest. Everyone's got different taste. Everyone's got different taste in music. Yeah. I was raised on Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, this, that, whatever. The Locks, all of that. Yeah. I like ignorant rap. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not saying.
Always said that though.
Yeah, like I like ignorant rap. I want you to.
So you don't like conscious rap?
Nah.
You don't like woke shit?
No. No, I don't. I was gonna pretend I do, but I actually don't. I like ignorant rap. I like to listen. I like to drive in my car and hear somebody talk shit for 3 minutes.
But brother,
like that's what I like.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You like what you like, innit? And it don't matter. As I said, and you know what it is? It don't matter because Posty didn't rate it, and other people didn't rate it.
You know what?
It didn't matter. Because there was people that rated it, so I done it for them.
No, not that I didn't rate it. It was just I wasn't the biggest fan of it.
No.
On that though, you're not gonna be rated as like top 5, even though you are now one of the best storytellers in rap. Facts, because who's got more views than that on rap on storytelling? So you're one of the best, yeah. But even though you are one of the best in that space, you're not gonna be rated as one of the best rappers. Top 5. Do you agree with that statement?
But if man don't agree with it, it don't make no.
Does that matter to you?
Nah. You see it is. You see what it is, yeah.
Am I wrong in saying that?
No, but
Do you think I'm wrong in saying that?
Don't get twisted, man.
Because you've got a lane.
I think
when it comes to storytelling, anyone that comes after will always be compared to me. For real. Especially in the UK.
Yeah, no, I think when it comes to
storytelling,
nobody has quite done it like you thus far.
I feel like visually storytelling, I don't think anyone's done visual storytelling that level. It's maybe a couple of Joyner Lucas tracks, stands, and you get a few, but not consistently where you can go back and maybe look at 10 sick visuals to 10 sick stories. So, but I know I will be remembered for the stories, and I know anyone, if a 16-year-old came out now with a storytelling song, he's like Rapman. That's what you're going to say.
All right,
but
can you follow up though? Can you follow up, putting the pressure on you? Can you follow up? So Nas is a sick storyteller, one of the best ever.
Yeah, of course, I love Nas.
Follows up with a sick album though.
What's your favorite Nas? What's your favorite Nas story song?
Rewind was sick.
Rewind was sick.
No, it's not better than
Undying Love.
No, what's the story he told about the girl?
And he kills her in the end, and he shoots himself.
Nah, she sniffed glass instead of cocaine. It's like
that must have been on Illmatic.
Nah, it wasn't. It was late. I think it was Lost Tapes.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. By those times, I was kind of lost on Nas. I ain't gonna front. I kind of was.
Is it Drunk Driving? Is it Drunk Driving on Lost Tapes?
No, that's Drunk by Myself.
Drunk by Myself, yeah.
Let me get it. This is the greatest.
So you don't think I'll go down as one of the best storytellers?
No, listen to what I'm trying to say. More than likely. This is how the game works, yeah? While we research the Nas songs. But this is how the game works. The woke rappers might be the most lyrical. They don't get the most views. Fact. And you might say they're better technically.
Blazer 50. Woo!
Oh, yeah, that was a big tune. Big tune. That was a big tune.
Yeah. And it starts like that, innit?
Rewind is cold. It's got to be Rewind or Blazer 50. But I got a story to tell. Super cold as well. I heard you mention that in. Because obviously, I heard you mention that in when you was on One Extra.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned your top 5 storytelling.
Yeah.
And I liked you even more as a rapper because you sounded like even more like you knew what you was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
But no, you see what it is? Okay.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
My name is Rapman, yeah. That's my name. That's coming from when I was on the roadside story, yeah. But I'm going in kind of a different direction. It's not. You won't be getting singles and that from me. Like, that's a myth. You'll be getting TV shows, wire level TV shows.
You're not going to release an album?
No.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that in 2018 or
2019
soon. But I just love the fact that you know what it is that you're doing and you know what it is that you're great at. And you're excelling in that thus far. So okay, cool. So now we know that now we know something's in the works. We know something big's in the works. We've all seen the pictures. We've all know what's going on. When is the next venture going to come out?
I'm shooting my movie in February.
Okay.
And this ain't no movie straight to DVD movie. This movie is going to be everywhere. Like, it's done by me. This is why I kind of held back because I'm about to sign it tomorrow morning, but let me just hold back. But this movie is going to be everywhere.
Don't hold back, my brother. This is not for the radio.
Until us, I haven't.
It's not. This ain't going to come out tomorrow.
We'll edit it out.
Nah, that old chestnut.
No. We'll edit it out, and this doesn't come out tomorrow.
You don't need to say it. But,
don't come out tomorrow.
But either way, look. I've got a massive movie coming out, and this movie...
Bro, it's late at night. You're about to sign in a couple hours.
Yeah, no, just in case I stall, because I'm funny, innit? I look over everything. I'm like, no, I told my lady, but I changed it.
No more.
But anyway, this movie is done by 2 massive companies everyone would have heard of. And it's got a massive budget. And it's going to go down as the UK Boys in the Hood Menace to Society. And not no cheesy way.
So what is it? Is it going to be music?
There's going to be rapping in it. But not bare. Enough. It's crazy. It's a whole new world. It's funny because the reason why they signed me, all of these people came to me, is because this whole rap story film thing is really about to take off differently. And I'm going to be the pioneer of it. So you're going to see a lot of shows where I might be rapping and then you might see Meek Mill taking over to narrate. And then, yeah, a lot of things are happening.
That's good. That's good that ambition is sick.
But these are even ambitions. These are signed contracts.
Yeah, well, yeah. There you go.
Big facts.
It's still ambition, though, isn't it? You still got the ambition to do it.
No, but I know, but like...
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Next? Okay, yeah.
But what my point was, like, before now, like, now you're going to have people, like, ringing your phone. Like, Posty's going to be ringing your phone now. Like, yo, fam.
Posty's, I don't even have Posty's number.
Yeah, but he's going to start ringing you now, yeah? But, like, before all of this...
You know that's not my steez. Don't even throw that.
Before all this, yeah, was it hard to get the names that you got involved in Shiro Story? Was it difficult?
I've never tried.
No. But I mean, what I'm saying is, you got like the Ashley Waters, etc., etc. Like, was it hard to get? Those
the casting is amazing.
Was it hard to get them in Shiro Story?
Yeah.
No. One thing with Shiro Story, after number 1 dropped, people took note. But after Rate, Michael and Conan, yeah, because Conan hit me up and said, brother, I want to do this acting thing. Cool. And Michael done a big video speech talking about how this is just sick, talking about pop. So when I reached out, he was like, yeah, whatever you want, I'm down. So when them two was in number 2, in number 3, it was literally whoever I wanted. I was getting people, I still got rappers in my DMs asking me, can they be in it?
I love Conan's acting, you know. He's just like my favorite bad boy actor in the UK is Ashley Chin. Like, he does it so greasy and clean. And Conan, like, if Conan was a more, like, you see, like, when Conan's badding people up,
Conan loves doing them.
Yeah, he loves it. It's sick. Like, I love Conan's acting.
Nah, he comes with it. He comes with it, and he comes and he does as much takes as he can to get it right.
Scorcher's cold as well.
Scorcher is definitely cold.
Yeah,
Scorcher is cold. Actually, Kano's cold as well. Like, everyone's got different greasy stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? But my all-time favorite is definitely Ashley Chin. I have to say that.
All right.
Now, let's talk about something that I found extremely hilarious.
What's that?
Cool. So this is the Rated Awards lead up. It's all going down. Raps hit me up. He's like, thanks for the nomination. Yada, yada, yada. Bro, then it's the night of the show, whatever. I think he's hit me up. Like, he's been hitting me up saying, I can't remember, but it was more on the vibe where, like, it just kind of seemed, he seemed so sure he had won. And the thing is,
he has to speak into existence.
And the thing is, obviously,
amen.
Obviously, we're on the back end and we can see. No, seriously. I've never found somebody so. I was speaking. All right,
you
cool.
have to speak it into existence. Alonzo.
You know what, though? You are. That's you, though. You are a very confident person.
You have to do it. You know what it is, yeah? I just felt like it deserved it. And I just felt like, I was actually in a personal thing. I said, if Posty don't make this win, well, he don't make it win. I'm not saying he does, but I just felt like we should have been robbed. And you know what it is? It spoke for itself, because when they announced every nomination in the crowd, shout out.
So listen.
It was kind of just natural, innit? What do you want from me?
So boom, he's hitting me up and he's going on like, yeah, man. Like, da-da-da-da-da, yada, yada, yada. And I'm looking on the back end and I can see him winning. Like, you know when you just want to take something away from a nigga because you feel so happy about it?
I was winning because I was speaking it. You speak it first.
So listen, yeah? All right, cool. So, bro, it comes to the time of the show. Was it Michael Dapper and Snushy?
Yeah.
Cool. Them lot, so I'm sitting at the front. Them lot are like about to announce the winner or whatever. And the geezer gets up before they say it. I'm thinking, what's going on over here?
That's like, Michael said, you've all seen part 1, right? What else is it going to be?
No, but you wasn't even in shock. You didn't even say, wow, Rated Award. You know what you're like when you see something that you...
Brother,
you didn't even say...
Like, yes, God, thank you for
what you didn't even say, wow, you didn't even give her a second to think. You was up like this. Yo.
Brother. The brother said you see part 1. What does that mean? It means yes, thank you, God. Let me go up, praise the Lord, and go and receive my award.
That was one of my favourite moments.
Fam,
but
out of everyone that won an award, was I not the most appreciative? I feel like bare rappers take for granted.
No. Of course.
Fam,
We're not even talking about being humble.
I was appreciative because you know what it was for me. A lot of man go up on the stage, yeah, brother, man. So in the day, just want to thank, you know what I mean? Like, man, like brother, I'm on the day like, yes, this is for you. Because I'm on the tip of, brother, man worked so hard for that thing, so hard, and it done so much. I just felt like it deserved everything it was nominated for. That's what it was. So whereas I feel like I earned it, like if I didn't think it was the best, I wouldn't be acting like that. But I thought visually, it's never been done before. Like we haven't even talked about the logistics of it being the most, probably out of all the UK videos, nothing's got to 1 million views as quick. So like we haven't even gone into all of that. Forget the numbers. Just
speaking on that, I always tell people, if you get 1 million views, it doesn't mean 1 million people watched it. It could mean 100,000 people watch it 10 times.
I'm trying to block blessings here. But anyway, carry on. Go
No. I'm bigging you up. Listen. I'm saying to people, if you get 1 million views, it doesn't mean 1 million people watch it. It could mean 100,000 people watch it 10 times. It could mean 10,000 people watched it 100,000 times. But nobody is watching. How long your movies usually? Shiro Stories.
Number 3 was 25 minutes.
Cool. Nobody's watching a 25-minute thing more than twice, right? Yeah. So that means that you have got See, I was bigging you up.
I'll speak it. Man, that's to be prepared for the blocks, you get me?
Wow, Posty. So listen. So that's how you know that many people are actually in tune with what you're doing. Like, it
was a blessing, man.
Crazy.
I never knew it would be like that. I never even knew. Even after the number 1, they figured number 2's going to do number. I wasn't sure. I was scared. Number 2 come out, I was nervous. I just didn't know because I never felt so much pressure in writing Shiro Story 2 and 3. I wrote Shiro Story 1 2016, bro. I had it sitting on my laptop for like 2 years.
Now, you knew Shiro Story 3 because you was giving out the invites to the premiere and that, and you
the
knew.
premieres for my friends and family.
No, but you knew it was going to bang, though. You knew it was going to.
I didn't know, but I was scared of. It was 25 minutes long. Yeah. I didn't know, because I knew it was all over the schools. I didn't know school kids would watch something for 25 minutes. Yeah. So I remember I'm in the premiere and I can't even enjoy the premiere because I'm just thinking, they're going to laugh at this bit because they're meant to laugh. Are they going to cry because they're meant to cry? So I'm thinking, I don't know. So, and I remember I went out to one person, she's like, what do you think? He goes, yeah, it was all right. But I didn't know if it was genuine. Yeah. But then when it dropped, brother, it was insane. It was literally, like I'm driving with my son. I'm dropping him home. And then I said, yeah, son, refresh it, check the views. He said, right, Dad, you got like 50 views. I said, 50 views? How long's it been out for? 1 minute? Because maybe it's building up. He refreshed it 2 minutes, 10,000 views. I said, okay.
How old your son?
He's 12.
So he's in tune with like the YouTube views, what's going on.
Everything.
Yeah.
Then he's refreshing. We got like 50,000 views in like a madness. But the views was a madness. 1 million views in 5 hours. Yeah. And it's just like raw, so they like it. So I'm still just happy, man. I'm blessed, you get me? And then the more doors open, and I was happy, man. And all the rappers involved, it's mad because all the rappers involved came on time. Mine is Conan. But other than that, everyone came on time. They put in the work. They didn't want to look silly. They wanted to act. They wanted to do good acting, bro.
But that's our scene, though. I think a lot of people think.
Serious.
People think, in terms of our scene from the outside looking in, yeah, it's professional.
It is, brother.
It's
and that's
so
man
professional.
For all different
People
age,
are punctual.
In that video.
Yeah,
and
man.
all next.
You know what I love about our scene as well is that when people see something that's great, they gravitate to it and they want to help.
Yeah. But is it when something's great or when something's got a buzz? Because it's not always genuine. And it's not. But everyone you see in Shiro Story, I went to them. I said, yo, bro, come. Like, in number 3 anyway, I went to everyone. Hit up Notes, hit up Heady, hit up everyone. But a lot of time, you know how it goes. He's popping, let's speak to him. And that's just how the game is. No one wants to speak to someone who's not doing it. But, you know, I think if you see potential in someone and you see that they're hard, you don't need to wait for Posty to give it a flipping GRM premiere video. Just push it out there.
Just crack on and go hard.
People don't do that, man. So there's people out there.
Definitely.
Back to Jay-Z's house. We're going back there.
There's so many other things.
Are you still there or have you left there? Which one is it?
I'm cool to leave Jay-Z's crib.
No, have you left it? Okay, did anything happen from everything you told us? Is there anything that you've missed since you left?
With Ghost and that. Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Ghost from Power, obviously. Whoopi Goldberg. I went to Gerald Butler's house as well.
Wow.
Brother.
What was that like in comparison to Jiggers?
There's levels to this, innit?
Yeah.
And his level to my levels, there's levels. But his levels to Jay's, yeah, there's
A resort for real. I hear
Where
you.
was it? Where was all it? In Hidden Hills? Did you say?
who?
Jay, yeah.
They live in Bel Air.
All right, cool. So listen. I've known you for a long time now. Shiro Story. How did you come up with the actual concepts? The very first one.
Imagine I was in the studio now, and I can't remember what I was recording, and then Joey from Link Up calls me. We had to talk about the other side here. Is it cool? Okay, just to make sure it's cool.
It's the same side. It's the same
About
side.
Link Up. I'm ramping.
It's the same
So anyway,
side.
Joey's called me, said they want to do a confirmation CD for, can't remember what it was for. They said, look, Rapman, we want a story. I said, what do you want a story to be about? He said, whatever, Rapman story, people will listen. That was his exact words now, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Going around on the ends at the time, yeah? Going around on the ends at the time, there was two friends, and
Yeah.
there was two friends.
We're just trying to get lit. That's all.
Okay,
Like,
so
trying to get a
now,
drink really quick.
yeah, there was two friends, and one of them found out his brethren was the father of his kid, and it was going around the whole bar. Hey, what you hear about Rere? You hear about Rere? And I'm like, yeah, that's the man I heard about. What? How did that happen? How did he find out? What's happening now? I was like, I don't know, but man just know that his kid ain't his. That's Rere's kid. I was like, that's Mark. They was always together. So in my head, that's running through my head. No one knew, because I know the youth from I knew them, but I weren't circle with them, so I won't know the details. And I don't know no one that circle with them like that. I always wondered what was the story. So when I got told to write this story now, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to make it end with this a friend found out his kid weren't his, and then I'm just going to create it up to that point. So I just wrote Shiro Story up to the ending. Just everything was just out of my imagination. And I wrote that so long ago, it just didn't even mean nothing. And I just released it, and then it went mad. It just changed my whole life, to be fair.
Right,
so it literally was just a story going around in the borough. You get me? So
Okay.
I kind of just.
You said on your socials that you're gonna sign your first artist in 2019.
Yeah.
Do you know who that? You're not giving away much that hasn't already happened, so I'm assuming you're not gonna give away this. But do you know who that might be at least?
Yeah, someone's coming out of their deal right now, and they want to re-sign him, and it's with a big label. And I'm just told him, can you just wait for me? And he has respectfully told me, cool raps, I'll wait till this amount of time and see what's good. He's a young artist. He's very, very, very talented. And yeah, hopefully.
So we know that you're a big fan of Jigger. Who's your favorite rapper from the UK ever? Who's
Ever?
Yeah. Like you said, you're real. You're not a hater.
I don't hate no one for the
Let
UK.
it out, baby. Who?
I don't know, man. I don't know who I love now.
Can I just say though, there are some other storytellers that have done. I think what you've done.
No, but I don't
I've
just
taken
love,
it to a different level, but like
I don't just love storytelling. I love
Cadet,
anyone who can spit.
Wretch,
Yeah. They're all sick.
etc.
They're all sick.
Don't give him no names. Let him sing.
I love his and hers from Wretch. I think that's flipping dope.
Tune's cold.
I think that's dope, and I feel like he was underrated. He should have got me to direct the video. Who else?
Not just on storytelling.
Nah,
just
I
in general.
love loads of rappers, man. I'm a fan of the scene. I'm not like anytime I hear anyone's dropped a mixtape, brother, as soon as I get in my car, I'm like,
say names then. You're telling me
okay,
you're
I'm a big fan of Nines.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Scraps. I'm a big fan of Unknown T. I think Unknown T is just cold. I'm a big fan of who do I really like else in the UK who I would bang. I like Young Bane. I bang Young Bane quite a lot. I love J Huss. You don't love J Huss is a super talent. But I like everyone, so it's not even biased. I'm a fan. Like I look at everyone and think, yeah, he's sick. I like everyone you saw in Shiro Story. I rate Heady. I rate Notes. I rate Conan. I rate Crep. I rate everyone. Everyone you see in Shiro Story.
Do you know what I almost did to you the other day? Are you lot watch DJ Vlad TV? You know, like sometimes he does the flashbacks and that. When like something goes off, so like maybe if like the paparazzi catch Kim Kardashian do like a mad.
Let's do it for the first time in this one. You're gonna throw to a flashback now.
No.
Oh, see.
No, I'm saying.
I flopped.
Like you know, like
Sounded like it, though, innit?
Say if like Kim Kardashian's in a madness right now, it's all over the press. It's vodka and coke.
Lit juice.
Brother, this thing.
Oh, that's tequila, soda, and lime.
This thing don't look like the other thing, fam.
Sorry, man. My assistant went all bougie on you. Anyway, so listen, you know when Kim Kardashian does a mad thing, DJ Vlad will like put up the old Kim Kardashian interview on the day, Kim Kardashian flashback. When you drop Shiro Story 3, like there was a big discussion in this office. Let's throw back Rapman's Daily Duppy.
Well, why's my rubbish in that?
No, there was nothing. No.
Yeah.
You don't think that's a good idea?
You got your barriers up right now, cuz. I'm not gonna lie
Man
to you.
just come prepared for stuff, you get me? Man just
I'm not gonna lie to you. Now we almost threw it back because that was a good little freestyle as well. You did the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air joint, I remember.
You get support on radio.
Nah, not really. But who does show me love is Robert Bruce.
But I don't blame radio.
Because
I don't blame radio because it's like, I actually think like his storytelling stuff is more based on different platforms. It's not based on a radio platform.
Yeah,
like once you watch Shiro's Story once or twice, it's like a movie, innit? Like you're not trying to hear it on. I'm not trying to hear Shiro's Story.
That's why the views stop. That's why they stop. They slow down.
What, before the USB?
Nah, before in between the storytelling, was there DJs supporting your music? Because I know you were putting
DJ
up
Double. Yeah. Big up DJ Double. Ace always will spin the wrap up.
Partnership between like a UK artist and someone in the US, the caliber of Jay-Z. Is this the first one we've seen?
No, he's rocked to a Coke. He rocked to a Coke.
Oh yeah, he done Coke. So are you? I mean, that didn't.
There's been. Listen, the only first in this situation is that he was at Jigga's house. That's the only first.
This bit is really trying
like
to
we've had.
limit
No.
winners, you know.
No. In terms of no. In terms of no. Not like that. He's saying, is this the first? I'm saying, obviously, Diddy's co-signed Skep.
No, but I'm not being funny, yeah. But okay.
Yeah, that's a cosign.
As that Posty said though, but have you been in man's yard sitting with his family?
That's what I said.
I'm just saying that like it weren't no flash no pad.
Let's take it to K Coke. He's been on his show. Make sure you check out the NFTR. It didn't go well.
But I ain't seen an interview, but did Coke say it was his fault?
Obviously,
what did it go well?
That partnership between K Coke and Roc Nation didn't go to plan. When I say it didn't go well, that may be the wrong choice of words, but it didn't go to plan. Right? Are you scared of that?
The reason why I'm not scared of that, because even if I didn't sign with Roc Nation, I could still sit here and tell you things that you wouldn't believe. And that's not even bragging, but
I hear you.
I've got other things going on where if I wasn't blessed to get with them lot, I still would have been all right. So...
Yeah, no, we're definitely super proud of you. Love the elevation. I love the fact that you came from somewhere and you discovered what you're extremely good at and you're excelling it. You're excelling in it, forgive me. You're working on something in February, right? Mm-hmm. The big movie.
Big movie, debut feature film.
Can't wait to see that. The whole scene will be behind you.
Amen.
As we always have been.
Well,
I saw you complaining.
Not all. But it's not all. The whole scene has not always been behind me. The whole scene's still not always behind me. But
well, that seems like a segue, Rapman. Who isn't behind you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and start kicking off.
You feel like some people
ain't
happy.
Certain people.
At that point.
I believe right now, yeah.
Talk your shit. Speak up, baby.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I've got
Yo, we need subscribers. We need subscribers.
You were saying?
We need subscribers. It's NFTR to the
Here's
world.
what I'm saying, yeah. I know for a fact when this Jay-Z picture went out, a lot of people are thinking, why him? Why him? Why does he? I'm better than him. Why him? He don't even rock with the scene like that. Because I don't beg it with the scene. Yeah, I came into this industry with my brethren from my area. And that's all I've ever been rolling with anyway. I don't have rapper brethren. I just know rappers. So a certain man have seen the post. Certain man have seen the story. And, you know, they don't have nothing to say on it. Because they're not happy about it. Certain rappers who I've never spoke to have reached out and said congrats. And I respect all of them. But certain people are not happy.
Nah, but you shouldn't really focus on that.
But it's not a big deal.
Let me tell you why you shouldn't focus on that. Because
I don't focus on it, but I see it.
Let me say something. You shouldn't see it. Listen,
I have to see it. I see everything.
Bro, I'm one of the most good-hearted people I know. That might be a judgment on the people I know, but I'm one of them. And even I didn't like you for 2 seconds when I saw that picture. I was
That's
like,
weird to
man,
me.
no, but not in a, not in a bad
That's
way,
weird to me.
not in a bad way. But it was like, man, I wish that was me, you know.
Yeah,
Come
but
on, you gotta remember,
nah,
bro,
but there's nothing
you're in
wrong with that.
Jay-Z's, you're in Jay-
Yeah,
it's
but
like, it's like, say for example,
But,
let's say for example, you beat Rihanna or something, yeah. I would be like,
you're so funny.
why that? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like just for 2 seconds. Like you have to.
We're
You have
different
to
like
understand
that.
that.
We're different.
Nah, you wouldn't. No.
I would always.
No,
don't get
because it's
twisted.
not hate. I'm not saying.
No,
I'm
it's
not
not
saying.
hating.
I'm not saying that's a lasting.
I saw you
I'm not
in
saying. I'm
Jay-Z's
not
house.
saying that's a lasting impression. I'm saying it is a natural human emotion. It's not right.
No, but there's nothing wrong with saying, "Ah, man, I wish that was me." But some people it goes deeper than that. Whereas if I saw you in Diddy's house, I'll be like, "Wow."
Yeah, I don't
Go
think
on.
that's everybody's natural reaction to say like.
I'm telling
Alright,
you, different
cool, I
people.
must be a hater.
People are
Fuck
different.
it. I
Me,
must be a hater.
Me,
That's
I see it and I
interesting.
think, Guan, that's
No, I
big,
was hating
man.
a little
I think,
bit.
you know what?
On
If
the low.
Posty
On the
from
low.
East London can get to Diddy's yard, brother, I'm not going out today. I'm grinding because I'm trying to get to
No. But I was
Jay-Z's
happy
yard.
for you. I was happy
So
for
that's
you.
what
I
I'm
was
on.
happy for you.
All right,
But
look.
I just thought, you know, like
Do you feel,
now.
no, okay, do you feel I deserve to be there?
Yeah, of course. Based on your work rate, everything that you've. No.
I'm joking.
I didn't say that.
Do you feel like I deserve
based
it?
on what
you're,
you've.
you're friends with a lot of rappers. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of rappers, closer than you are with man.
Ooh.
So, ideally, I'm assuming you would probably want one of your other rapper mates to be there. Over man, that you rate,
Nah,
that
nah,
you
nah.
rate
Listen.
better than man.
Posty's
Nah,
the
nah.
last person anyone
That's-
could call a hater, yeah? But listen to what I'm trying to say in terms of, I feel that, especially when you're doing what we will do here in some capacity, yeah? You get paranoid, innit? You think, wow, a man didn't, especially when it comes to social
that's what I
media.
was saying.
Like,
Yeah.
a man didn't like the post or didn't
Yes.
write a comment underneath.
Preach.
You don't know what a man was going through that day. He might not even.
It does sound petty.
He might just scroll and not even.
It does sound petty, but
You got mad likes,
So-
bro.
No.
I saw
but
the picture.
yeah,
I'm
it's
not
about-
just
it's not
pointing.
about the likes.
I'm not pointing the finger at
It's
you.
not about
That
the likes.
I think everybody
Yeah, but
does that.
I
But
had
you sometimes
certain
have to sit back and say like, man,
Fam,
no one's
I don't
hating.
speak to Posty every day, but if I saw Posty doing something positive, I would have texted him to say big up.
I liked the picture. I gave a little comment.
I would have done something like that.
I was like this. I was like
congratulate you,
this. I was like
Viz
this.
Viz texted me within about 10 minutes of the post.
I was messaging like I was writing in your picture like this. Yeah, sick G.
Did you say that on this picture?
Something like that.
A
nigga was
I don't
hating,
know, but
man.
I'm just saying, man, for me, there's nothing wrong with seeing a man doing something you want to do and thinking, wishing that was you. But you sending your positive energy to that person won't take away your chance of getting there also.
Let's not get twisted.
Yeah,
there are
that's what I'm saying,
there are
100%,
pagans out there that don't want to
Yo.
see people do well. But also, when you are the person doing well, you can overthink it and think this person's not happy for me.
It's just weird, maybe because how I am. If I saw a rapper I never knew,
Exactly.
but I know he's from the scene, sitting with who else is big as Jay-Z? Probably no one. Let's just say he's with Diddy's yard, because I ain't seen no one in Diddy's yard. I might even send a DM. It might not ever get read, but just to say, fam, you killed it. Or at least a comment on the picture. That's just how I am. I'm a man that gives out positivity and blessings.
Yeah, but
you
to
get me?
be fair, because if I'm being real with you, you're like winning right now. You shouldn't even care about that stuff.
But it's,
Like, you'll never be happy on that level.
That's a minor. That's a minor. It's just the fact that you said the whole scene, most of the scene. Like I get love from a lot of the scene.
I think everybody's behind you, but not everybody's gonna say sick.
Yeah, no, I respect
like,
it.
you can't even count the
But
niggas.
what I'm gonna do is for the scene. Like I could have easily gone off and just wanted to just do loads of American-based shows, which is ideally originally what the plan was. But I said, nah. If I got this platform now, let me get, new actors. Let me get rappers in this. Let me do things that's gonna make more people look at the UK.
Oh shit! Can I ask you a question? Is there gonna be a Shiro Story 4?
No.
It's dead.
It's not dead. When I come back with Shiro Story, it's gonna come back like a Top Boy type series.
Do you know what? It's so nuts. Yeah, there's so many like random people in life that might never watch a GRM video or like a link up video or SBTV video, but
subscribe to Not For The Radio.
yeah, please subscribe. Yeah, please do, man.
Shit.
This is the guy that wants to say Wild Jay-Z, But anyway, cool. Anyway, let's go on. Let's go back. Let's go. Man just asked for subscribers.
Big man
but man
thing.
can't say wow to Jay-Z. All right, cool. Anyway, we've seen it now.
Yeah, I
so
said,
let's go back now
big
to what
man
we
thing.
said.
I would never see Jigger say, wow, Jay-Z.
All right,
That
guys,
is
let's just
madness.
Please subscribe. We're not begging for subscribers, but just please, innit?
I'm joking.
That's not even at the same level, my guy. Right now, listen.
Nah. subscribers, bro. You're gonna get subscribers. You don't need to beg, bro. They're gonna come from.
Brother, what? I know you lot are saying what? I know I ain't the first person to say this to him. He told you the story, and you lot said, "Raw, cuz you said, wow, Jay-Z." I know this is happening in your household.
My man, them know that I keep it trilly, so they know what rap means to me. Remember,
I respect that.
Rap. I used to rap in American accent. You get me? That's how I rap. You get me? You get me? I became rap man because of rap. I'm not even trying to bait man up, but I'm just saying, man saying please subscribers and them not, but you can't say wow Jay-Z. What's the rules? What's the rules?
No, but also,
listen.
Defense,
yeah.
He didn't know he was going there.
No.
So
imagine they walked.
So he's like,
no. You're making excuses. You're making excuses.
I didn't know I'm in
Remember,
the yard.
homeboy said he's walked in the yard, he's seen Blue Ivy. I said, how do you know it's Blue Ivy? He said, cuz everyone knows what Blue Ivy looks like. So I'm a fan. So these times you know you're in the yard. Then you said the floor was so big. This is what he said. He said the floor was so big.
Yeah,
he walked to the room. He said, I was getting ready. He said that. So then you got ready to the point where you see him and you're like, wow, Jay-Z. That's so madness.
This guy just said, please subscribe. And you want to tell me
That's
about
not
wow,
the same.
Jay-Z?
That's not the same.
For me, yeah,
That's
I
not the
don't
same.
know. Here's what it is for me,
That's not the same.
I could sit here and say, yeah, man just said, well, go on, Jay-Z, you cool, brother. But you see me, I made it clear how it was.
Oh, I told you.
And it's like, it's nuts because no one watching this can tell me, man, some fanboy because I don't I don't move like that to no one.
You're not a fanboy, but it is funny.
But I'll be real, it was a big moment for me because it was more of the wow Jay-Z because he's Jay-Z. Brother, me and the man them used to sneak into his concerts, like kick down back doors to try and get to Royal Albert Hall, like try doing madness to get into man's concert. Now man's in his place of living. I don't think it might have been like that if it was in his office, but he wanted to bring man into his home. It was a big deal. But anyway, we can find, for those who had a different perspective of me, pretend I spudded him and I screwed him, like what Posty likes to represent.
No, I didn't say that. I would have said, yo, pleasure to meet you, bro. Big fan. Listen. I would have said something like that. Or even if you said wow Jigger, that would be calm. But man said wow Jay-Z.
I know there's bad people in the comments right now saying I would have said wow Jay-Z.
Wow, Sean.
Don't get your fucking Rapman army on me. I don't want to see them niggas.
Man, be real. This is what I like about it. But anyway, we've got off the subject now. But please subscribe. Anyway, now, yeah. So, boom. Where was we? I also want to leave this with the message.
Wow, subscribers.
I want to leave with the message.
This is Chams' channel. You know why things popping? You know why things? You know why things squatting? Don't play.
Man, all that. That's all mine, man. When you walk into these meetings, be how you are in it. If you want to say wow, if you want to say please, it's up to you. But the whole thing of what I'm saying for me is. But forget all of that. We're getting off subject. I want to leave with a message here, brother. Cause I want to give some gems to the watchers. Yeah. Started
no subscribers, so you're wasting your time.
In 2018, I started with 17,000 Instagram followers.
Yeah.
No one was tipping for me to be anything big in this year because I've been doing it for 5 years consistent. Been doing it from before, but 5 years consistent. And we're in a scene where if you ain't blown in the first couple months of a tune, you're kind of never really expected to get there. It's kind of like, it didn't kick off for it. 5 years, you start losing support from your brethren after a while when it's looking like rats. My man can't make the video shoot. You start losing support from certain fans who think if everyone else don't recognize him, maybe he's not all of that. So I wasn't tipped to go nowhere. All I did was stick with what I was doing, and then everything changed. Everything changed in the space of 6 months. The things I've done in the last 6 months, I never thought I would ever get to the point. So I just want to give the message of, listen, stick to your guns. You're going to get people telling you it don't work. You're going to get people telling you it's not dope. You're going to get people telling you it's not like what everything else is at. Stick to your guns. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. There ain't no formula. Some people get a one-hit wonder. They're touring the whole of UK for a year, and then the next year they're not speaking about. Other people get a 3-year run. Other people get a 5-year run. I fully believe with God's grace, I will be around for the next 15 years minimum, and I'll only leave when I decide to leave. So stick to your guns, build your fan base, and there you go, people, man. Nothing is impossible. If I can go from Deptford, Lewisham Borough, South East London, to Jay-Z's house, sitting with him, signing deals for him, multiple deals, anything is possible. That's what.
No, we appreciate that. And to be fair, all banter aside, we wish you the absolute best of luck. Your journey's been noticed, your work rate's been noticed, and it's been nothing but excellent so far, and we wish you nothing but the best for the future.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Man. Mad love, you get me? My guy.
And I'm sorry I made you pay for your daily duppy.
I'm glad you're not going to edit this out there. It's going to be out there.
No, it's going to be raw.
On that tip, though.
Straight raw.
Give him his 160 back now, if you're real.
No
If
way.
you're real.
I didn't make it back. That's why I took it. Because he said Posty's about his business. I'm about my business.
What do you get?
Nah, we wasn't.
All right.
Nah.
Listen.
Inflation, my guy. Inflation. You're using these year's numbers and last year's.
What's going on with the, I'm assuming this is your clothing line, yeah?
Yeah. Put the work in clothing, hats and T-shirts. My guy Zoe's dealing with that. We're going to get the website up real soon, and we're just pushing everything. And put the work in for everything. Life, gym, in that relationship, just, it's just the saying that man's been rocking with. So, yeah, put the work in. Say no more.
All right, yes. Big up Rapman. Big up your team. Big up Roc Nation.
Yo, my
Big
God.
up Tata. Big up Jay Brown.
Big up James Samuel, my guy.
Big up Wow Jay-Z.
Big up Jamal as well. Fuck it. My nigga, come
Shout
on.
out Jamal for sending it through. Big up everyone, man. Everyone.
Make sure you subscribe.
Please, guys, please.
Aye.
What?
Wow, subscribe.